You know, most people
very well.
master stuff like that. So, you know, at the time, man, it was really crazy because there was really no way to get your music heard, like I said. And then once they switched over to the streaming services and stuff like that, I saw, hey, man, this is a good opportunity for me to try to get into this. You know what I'm saying? And I just started really pushing my tracks to all the artists I knew in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like being in the studio with Jeezy, I learned a lot. Being in the
Cool.
studio with the Outlaws, I learned a lot. I
Sure.
so many studio sessions with so many great artists, even if I didn't work on it particularly. Like I'd have been in studio with Kanye. A lot of people, that's just one to name, but being in studios and see these guys work from scratch, it just showed me like, man, it doesn't matter like where you come from, man. If you got something different to offer in this game, people are gonna hear that and recognize that. So as soon as I heard people telling me like, man, like, you got a different sound, like actually you got that heat, like
Sure.
other people telling me that, then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna push that, you know. But it wasn't until other people really started offering to pay me for my beats. Man, I got 500, man, I got a rack for you. I said, hey, man, I'm not gonna turn it down if, you know, this is a way for me to make a living doing what I love. And that's what really got me into the production part of it first, man, was just loving the music, man. I wasn't even trying to get no money off of it. Yeah, man, Kanye's dope, man. I think a lot of people just look at the media. They never met him. Don't know nothing. This was probably like right when he had dropped the, I think it was the song with T-Pain,
Uh-huh.
Good Life. I was in the studio and just learning about mixing, man, how, you know, sometimes you might have a sound that might need to be turned up, or you might have a vocal that might be too low or too loud. So he's a perfectionist, and I learned with Kanye that it doesn't matter how long it takes. It needs to be right. That's what I learned from Kanye. Because, I mean, this man was mixing that song 5, 6, 7 times over and over and over again until he got it right. And
Wow.
everybody in the studio, their opinion. He asked me my opinion. I told him my opinion, you know what I'm saying? But I just saw that he was so humble being in the position he's in. He's still a perfectionist, and he still wanted to be right no matter how much money he's making. And I think that that's really, you know, I got to give it to him, man. He really is about the music, no matter how crazy he can get sometimes. He really,
Yeah.
for real.
Wow. Wow. What an experience for yourself as well, being a young artist back then, when you know you can you've carried that on throughout your career.
Facts, man. Blessing, bro. You know, blessing to be able to rub shoulders with some of the goats, man.
Sure.